For over 3 years, schools in Mbengwi Central Subdivision, just like in most parts of the northwest and southwest regions of Cameroon, were shut down, a strategy employed by advocates for the independence of former British Southern Cameroons. Since 2017, there have been incessant calls for school resumption. That call has finally been answered in Mbengwi Central Subdivision as the 2020-2021 academic year began on a positive note. For the first time in over 3 years, pupils and students regained their classrooms in most schools within the central town, though in assorted wares instead of uniforms. On Tuesday, October 6, 2020, we took a tour to some schools to ascertain their level of resumption. At Full Gospel Bilingual Nursery and Primary School, we met very excited pupils playing on the schoolyard.
I want to say that Full Gospel Bagbon is set. If you see the environment is cleared, the teachers are ready. Everything is set. We are set for the academic year. We are set to sail through, irrespective of the challenges. We are believing that God will see us through, as He has always done. So we are calling on the parents who are still skeptical. As you can see, there are some children playing around. We are sure that we will go through, because for now, Mbengwi does not have a problem that should hinder us from schooling. The crisis in Mbengwi seems to be subsiding as God has been helping us. We think that this is not time again to run out of Mbengwi. Let us come back, build our institutions, build our community, and let life return to Mbengwi. If the separatist leaders are already saying that where there is security, schools can go, I want to believe that there is security in Mbengwi, and let the schools go. So those of you who are on the way going out of Mbengwi or out of the region, I call on you to come back. Let's put our heads together and see how we can make the schools back here go smoothly.
In terms of student enrollment for now and the preparedness for your teachers, what is your teaching staff and the number of students that you might have enrolled by now?
Well, we had teachers in all the classes before the crisis, and none of them have gone out. They are there, ready to teach. As of this morning, we have already 11 children in all of the classes that are registered. Parents are coming in. So we are giving this information so that the parents who are out there should know that registration is going on and come and register their children.
From here, we made several attempts to reach other schools but were denied access on the basis that they've received threats from suspected separatists for resuming and so will not want anything to be mentioned about them. However, we noticed such schools had an encouraging enrollment and the teaching and learning process had effectively resumed. At one of such nursery and primary schools, lessons were ongoing. Some of the kids resisted going to school but had to be forced. The school bell itself replicated the 4-year-long crisis. Then we took a ride to the campus of Government Bilingual High School Mbengwi. From the school's roadside signboard, one could begin to tell how the campus will look like. These are the buildings, long abandoned in the wild. Elsewhere, schools had been burnt. Luckily, such fate didn't befall the structures of GBHS Mbengwi. For over 3 years, no students, no teachers have been seen in these classrooms. The campus had become a grazing land as cow dung could be found on the school verandas. On that fateful Tuesday, October 6, 2020, the Mbengwi municipal authorities and the Momo administration went touring some schools to ascertain their resumption and preparedness. On the GBHS Mbengwi campus, over 300 government teachers drawn from all government secondary schools within the entire subdivision had been compelled to return from wherever they've been hiding to resume duty or face disciplinary sanctions. They were given firm instructions by the administrators and the municipal authorities to get back into their various classrooms and start teaching even if only one student is present. The mayor too assured them that the council is at their disposal to assist them with the cleaning of their campuses and provision of didactic materials. And that is our reading of Day 1 of school resumption for the 2020-2021 academic year in Mbengwi.